Inland Harbor Planning Grant from the Lubec area in the near future. So he emailed me right away last week and told me this and said they reviewed it with the board and they said that, you know, it was like, we've been like double dipping. You got the money, you gave the covenant over once and you can't do it again. There was nothing left for us to give them to, but the $54,000 matching funds we got from the Sam Island Conservation Fund, they know about it. I wrote them a thank you note and they're keeping that for us, for this program, which is more what we want. It's for engineering and permits, and it comes out in March. So all of that work we did is just going to be rolled over to that next grant. So we weren't too stressed.
Okay, good. So you guys are doing good, right? Coming along good?
Well, yeah, we got, you know, $54,000 letter, it's a commitment, and, well, and I might as well bring, no, it's not old business, we'll do it later. Go ahead.
Are we passing by number?
Yes, one.
Table for.
Well, you need a motion to table something on an agenda.
Motion to table item 1 in
To
old business.
February, or whatever the next
To
meeting is.
February 6th.
Do I have a second?
I will second that.
All in favor?
Sure.
Dangerous building attorney letters, so I guess they want, she wants approval of them,
I
they
just
look really
wanted
good to me.
show them to you, that's all. Instead, well, actually, this is an update, because the last time they met, the board met, it was decided to go forward with the whole process. And in calling our town attorney, she offered to write a letter from the town attorney, maybe that'll help, and that'd be less costly. So I just wanted to update you, we did choose to go that way, and we'll continue to update you on the progress.
You need to do this for the ASAP, because she's got here, they have to contact them by February 1st, which is not a lot of time, so she got this letter dated yesterday, so you probably want to
She
get
just mailed them to me yesterday.
So, well, I'm just saying, you want to get them out tomorrow.
Yep, Gary's working here tomorrow, so
So,
we'll deal with him and make sure.
We all agree that she can send these
Yes,
letters out?
yes.
Okay. So you have that in a minute.
Board
Sewer
agrees.
abatement reversal,
We need a vote. Should we do a vote on that?
All in favor?
Motion?
if you want, you need a vote?
I don't think you even need one.
Well, okay. Who wants to make a motion to send the letters out
I move that we send these said letters out
from our
From the lawyer,
attorney?
from the
our
attorneys.
Second.
All in favor?
Thank you.
Okay, now, sewer abatement.
Yeah.
Sewer abatement.
You guys did an abatement. Well, probably the last meeting, I don't know, it was due to an error. We figured out the whole error. This property is,
Was that the like it was
Safer.
getting water but not sewer?
well, it's the safe harbor property, and it needed to be split from two parcels to three, and that hadn't happened in the computer system yet. There was a flub up there, and so we figured it out, and you need to revoke the abatement at this time. So
Okay.
we asked our attorney how to handle it, and that's what they said to do, a formal revoke.
So
I'll make a
the
motion,
vote-
we revoke that, abatement
Second? All in
due
favor?
to, glitch in the splitting up of the parcel.
Did you second that or call it for a second?
No, I called for a
Yeah.
second.
Okay, so Dan
I
seconded.
Yeah.
usually call for,
Spell that, will you?
usually don't get so excited. Okay, we have nobody, do we have somebody here for,
Here, no, I don't know if you wanna, there were no changes to the
Yeah,
recommendation?
Yeah, because they no longer have to.
they have to be here though, somebody has to be here, because in case
They don't
there's
have
a
to do a
question.
public hearing anymore.
No, but they
okay,
have to
okay,
be here.
okay.
She told them they had to be here.
Yeah, I did, so I told them that we would table this to the February 6th.
Do they have time to
That's
table
going
it?
to be
Yes, I
February the
asked
6th
that.
as well?
There's also another liquor license for that date.
At 4/24, oh, it doesn't expire till 4/24, they got plenty of time.
Yeah, they're just ahead of schedule.
Oh,
Okay.
Motion to table then, right?
Motion to.
Yeah, motion to
Second.
table.
Yeah,
We're gonna be back here, and I'm gonna beat your record.
yeah, I'm on the executive.
Somebody talk about something, right?
Oh, you were so proud of yourself, I heard.
This is.
I'm on the executive committee.
For the
Oh,
lease.
yeah, she is,
Yeah,
Joanne
well,
could be there.
Go to the crowd.
Yes, you'll have to get it. Over there.
Oh, dismissed.
Represent the Legion. I forgot all.
I'm dismissed for a
Duh,
minute.
I'm thinking.
Am I getting paid for this now, going out in the crowd?
You probably get some libation out there. if you
That's
tell
right.
them.
Is there a process to
For a
this
free
thing?
drink at happy hour.
Yeah.
Where are you on here? That's what I want to know.
Right up by the bar.
There you go.
Do you have to rescind anything? Vote?
Just forget about that whole thing that we were tabled. We didn't vote, we didn't vote, we didn't make a motion to table that. We just said we were going to, but we didn't vote.
Okay.
Did we vote on the other tablings? Or did we have to? We did. We voted on the Karen Burke one, right?
Yes.
We voted on the dangerous buildings to send out the letters, so
Yes.
we voted for the sewer abatement. We
But then we
did
voted on the
not
revoke,
vote for the
yeah.
liquor license.
Yeah.
So,
Is there
Joanne-
anyone here representing the Legion?
Yes.
Ah,
And
and
who
there
would
she
that
is in
be?
the front
Well,
row.
thank you. Do you have any questions on your,
Has anything changed?
No,
All the same tables,
got some new tables, new chairs.
but the same amount of people can come in and out and
Yes.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
And
And
it's
it's-
now, for some years, a smoke-free environment.
It is a smoke free.
fabulous.
Yes, which is wonderful. All right then, do we have a motion to accept the
I
American
move that we
Legion's?
accept the Legion's application.
Second.
All in favor?
Thank you very much.
Very well done.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
Sue,
We'll give
someone
you a
can-
copy in the morning, that way you don't have to stay. So if you want.
I'll let Mike know.
Okay, that's perfect.
5 minutes, how much was that, Martha?
Perfect.
$2.
That's right, such a little traveler.
The Fisherman's Forum is a 3-day event down in Rockland for the fishermen. And, oh, we gotta sign the liquor license, but we done this. Oh, down here, right?
Who's this, Oscar Robinson?
Yeah. He's been from here forever.
Here you go.
He was away in the service for a long time and then he was away.
Oh, here's the sewer abatement.
Really nice guy.
Yes. All righty.
So we were hoping we could get a little bit of, some of our expenses reimbursed, since we're gonna go there, and we have a letter out to meet with Governor Mills and with Senator King, or a representative from his office, and all the legislators go, and I'm on the Shellfish Committee, so I have to sit through the Shellfish meeting. And then there's going to be some stuff about the green crabs, and that's really affecting our shores.
Mm-hmm.
And Julie's agreed to go, the two of us.
Good.
So we're gonna take care of a lot of it, but it's kind of expensive, so
Yes.
I don't know if it'll be something like $500 or $600. We have travel expenses in the select board fund, but we're gonna ask the safe harbor as well, because the safe harbor has money as well.
I think you girls better have a good time.
Let's hope. Let's hope we need to get 5 letters. We need to get 2 senators, 2 congressmen, and the governor's letter, so we're hoping to get most of the letters when we're there. Pardon me?
Jared Gold.
Yeah, we should be able to get. There's only 2 congressmen, right, in Maine, and 2 senators? Well, I know there's only 2 senators. But we only have 2. We have District 1 and District 2. He's not a senator.
He's
not a congressman.
He's
He's
a
only-
representative.
But we have all those letters.
Yeah,
We
okay.
have all the local letters. We need the federal letters that are going to
Okay.
Washington, so we can get that big grant. I think they're on sabbatical right now. I don't think.
Oh, well,
anybody-
they could be in, something's
Yeah.
going on in Washington, I don't.
So, hopefully, they can get to go back to work soon.
What?
So, I need a motion and a vote that, because it's expending money.
I vote that we allow you to, spend
Yes.
a reasonable amount of money. You have to. You're playing with the big dogs.
I want you to fraternize.
Yes.
He didn't fraternize.
Network.
Big boy.
We need to network.
It's gonna benefit the town.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you
And
need
what-
clothes? I mean,
And
do
what, well, we're gonna share a car, obviously.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Yes.
Couldn't vote. Good idea, Rachel. So, Rachel, I don't think you know that, but she sent a fantastic letter to Governor Mills, congratulating her and asking for her to set aside some time for Julie and I when we're down there. And you want to tell the
Well,
story?
this was by coincidence. You may have remembered Catherine Cassidy, who was running for representative. And when Catherine was running, she had people work with her when she was, going out there and beating the path. And Janet Mills, who was not governor then, came to town, and Catherine asked me if I would put her up at my house. So I said, sure, why not? So our governor has stayed at my house a couple of nights. So I did mention that in the letter, and I tried to make it lighthearted.
So funny.
And I said, you know, little did I know when you were staying at my house before with Catherine Cassie was here, that you would be governor. And I would now be entertaining the idea of putting a plaque on outside my door saying the governor slept here.
Yes. Historic, isn't it great?
I make
Here's
a
the
motion
great-
that we
Too many
approve
years
the
with
funds.
Lubec landmarks, right? I'm just-
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's great. Anyway, the
Yeah.
letter was fantastic, and thank you. So we're
Yeah.
hoping, yeah, we'll do a follow-up by like next, like
Sure.
Monday, if we
Sure.
don't hear something by Friday. Because you didn't have a contact.
I didn't.
But
I
you did,
just,
it did come from the town of Lubec.
and it was
so
on
you should
town
know.
taste stationery, so yeah.
That's good, she comes back. She
And
can
she probably has a scheduler,
Yes,
so we're
yes, I
in the
think
office
so.
that
Yes.
you don't have to
She
get
has
through them.
2 or 3
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Maybe she's
Cute.
tuning in live to the Facebook
Yes,
channel.
no.
Hello, Janet.
Good evening, Janet.
It would behoove her to be listening.
So,
I have other
other,
words
other
here.
business?
I wish you-
No, that was other
Actually,
business.
saw in print. the other
Julie's a
day.
go-getter, you guys are you're a go-getter, you'll get down
We're
there.
already,
and get
I
it.
mean, we've
will.
already,
Yeah.
we've already
It's a
got our
worthy
spots.
cause.
It's
I
just-
think she'd be behind it. I really do.
I think she would too.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
So, we'll be happy when the workers go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We can, I'm pretty sure that department is on
Yes.
hold. I'm sure any grant department is on hold.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No,
Well, the
Mr.
border
King was
guards
hanging around
are
there.
not getting paid.
Who's that? Oh, the
But
border
at the
guards.
border, here.
Yes, that's, and
Yeah.
TSA, that's unusual.
Yeah, and TSA, all the TSA workers, when you're flying out, not working. I mean, not getting paid.
Okay, committee meetings. Harbor Board is next Monday, Jason.
Yep, the
At
20th.
6.
February 18th at 4:30 at Medibev's Hall, WCMS.
Ooh, how fun. Recycle has decided to meet quarterly because the state of recycling in this country is at a standstill, and it will be until things change, like tariffs and stuff like that.
Is
So-
that where it was going?
Yeah, I
Was it
mean,
being sent out of the
it-
country?
It changed when we got
Mhm.
tariffs, so that all of a sudden China is no longer the recipient or getting any of our stuff. So, and people are kind of making do, we're kind of shuffling around trying to find other things. And every time we've had a meeting, we've tried to promote just about everything. And ways that people can recycle in town. David's putting a lot of stuff on 40 TV. But really, it doesn't warrant a monthly meeting. So our next meeting will be February the 8th at 4:30 or 4.
It was 4, thank you, John.
Maybe it may have been 4. You're better at this,
They're
David.
usually
than
at
I
4.
am. Yeah, okay.
Just so you know, we got a call from somebody in Cutler asking if they could bring their recyclables here and what we accept. And I
Oh, yeah.
promoted corrugated cardboard because we can still
Yes.
take in revenue for that.
Yeah.
I said we would accept glass, we're not out anything, just Kenny's time
Yeah.
pulverizing it.
Number 2 plastics.
And I
too.
didn't promote that because we
Is
can't
it?
sell that right now.
Oh.
I haven't found,
Is that a standstill
we're
right now?
paying to
Yeah.
send that out.
Yeah.
So I didn't, I asked her not to bring that
How
kind of
about
stuff.
cans?
But, cans I said we could take because we can
Mhm.
sell that to
Mhm.
our local scrap
Yeah.
metal guys, so.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's what that was
And
what I
we're taking
said.
glass.
Yes, we take
Yeah.
glass, we can
Yep.
put that in culverts.
Oh, and Kenny actually asked if people could be more vigilant in separating mixed paper with magazines and shiny things, because
Yeah.
we
It's
actually,
a separate container. for
we,
that,
but
yeah.
if you just throw them all in mixed paper, we don't get any money for mixed paper, and we do get money for magazines. So we were hoping that you would, so all those catalogs that you don't want,
Mhm.
we can actually make money on. So we should really get a magazine drop going. As far as I understand, we're still getting money for that.
I'm not sure.
But the mixed paper is barely a wash, but it takes it out of the transfer shipping fees.
That's right.
That's why we're still doing it. But I don't think we
Our
want
recycling
anybody
never
else's.
is in the black, it's always cost, but it's always been supported.
Yeah, but we were going up just before this tariff thing. I mean, we were getting a
Yeah,
little more
we
money, and
were.
we're feeling real positive
We
about
just
it.
need to find a new market, I guess.
Yeah.
I like your crushed glass idea for the sidewalk.
Crushed the glass for the sidewalk, and then
call
Um,
it crushed glass,
yeah.
almost like sea glass.
Yes, and then there are many artistic possibilities. You know, there are people who work with melting down glass and turning them into things. And we have a lot of artists in this area.
We do.
So I think that we've always encouraged that to happen.
And reflective, makes paint reflective. It
Yes,
has To go
yes,
to the
it does.
DOT.
Yeah, yeah. And it's tumbled, I mean, it's pulverized, that you
It's like
don't, you know, it's
sand.
not like you step on it and cut your teeth.
It's like sand.
Yeah, yeah.
Back to its original form.
Mm-hmm.
So our what?
February 5th,
5th, 3 o'clock,
yes.
and AOS, I believe is the 13th,
Yep.
Oswell at 4.
Do you have any
On the
update on
13th of
any
February?
update
The
on that?
13th of February?
Yeah, and I have some here.
But
Just
could you
that it
give us a
has
little
started,
since
they
we
are
have some time?
public meetings, we would love people to attend. So again,
Yeah.
the next one is the 13th at 4 o'clock here.
Yeah,
Currently, we've been looking at sort of the processes that Callis went through. There are other towns that, or is one other town that has looked into I think
withdrawing.
withdrawing. They are aware, AOS, that we are looking into withdrawing, which would not affect the budget for 1920, which is coming up for approval, I believe, at the end of March. But we did want to make them aware, just in the sense that, yes, we're looking into it, but at the same time, if yet another town is looking to leave, maybe something they need to start meeting and start figuring out what they might do. Because promises were made, for instance, to Lubec, which really didn't come to fruition. And some things that could be done were not being done. So we're looking into it, looking at timelines and appropriations, because again, when it, you know, very simply, if there are 10 towns in it and it's $100 and one town leaves, and the nine towns have to pay the $100.
Right.
And it just keeps coming down, town
It's
by
more and more
town,
money.
and it's more and more money.
Yeah. Has anyone established exactly what the AOS does for each individual town? I mean, like, districts, in my experience, it's a two-way street, you know, the towns do things for the district, the district does something for the towns, like they provide them with conferences or teacher enrichment
I
or,
think that's probably what the committee's doing, they're gonna say,
Yeah.
what are we getting from this?
that's right.
And
What
that's
do we-
looking at,
what-
because
what
there's
won't
some
we
things
get?
that were, now of course I wasn't here, but there were some things that were stated that they would
Do.
serve and do as part of
Right.
AOS, which,
They haven't done.
not to the
Yeah.
satisfaction of the town by any means has happened. And, which is one of the reasons why we're looking into it.
Yeah, that is a shame, because in rural areas, they become that much more vital, because you don't have anywhere else to go.
And are
So-
they taking minutes at these meetings?
Yes.
Do you
I
know?
have a
Yes.
copy of them in the
Yes.
office for public.
Great.
And for anybody, if you wanna come in, but certainly,
I can put them on the website if
you
you
know,
want. Just let me know.
please come and give us your opinion, your thoughts and ideas. The more the merrier, by all means. 'cause
But
it
you
has to
have
do
a
with our
March
children.
deadline to decide for this year, correct? So it doesn't,
This year, I
It
think
doesn't-
we've pretty much determined is not,
you're not gonna have.
Not gonna
I
happen.
didn't think so,
Okay.
Not gonna
there's not
happen.
enough time to
not enough
consider
time
it.
to, but,
Plus I've
you
got
know,
other towns to see.
it's,
so.
it's all the kids, it's our kids, so please
Sure.
come in and talk to us and, so we can be a united front in
Absolutely.
whatever decision we make.
Well, I think we agreed with the committee that they would have a public hearing once you
Yes,
get all of the
you have
facts.
to anyway.
Right.
And you'll have to have pros and cons
Yes.
of both decisions,
Right.
including financially and
Mhm.
emotionally.
And that was discussed at the last
Thank you
meeting.
for sitting on that
Yes.
committee.
Yes.
You're very welcome. Thank you, everyone who is on the committee, and once again, please attend. Very, very important.
So, February 4th is Shellfish Committee at 6. February 11th is the Safe Harbor Committee at 5.
Excellent.
Yeah, we can switch to Monday, the second Monday of the month.
Are you supposed to still
Since
know
it's
that?
not running into anything, I don't think it's bothered. I don't
Is he still alive?
But anyway, we're going month to month, so that's okay for them.
Maybe
And
you
of
left.
course, everyone is welcome. We had a lot of shellfish harvesters at the last meeting, and we're discussing a rotational, flat, like permanent, where you give them, when you get your license, you get a map. And it'll say, let's say there's 12
Mhm.
clam areas. and they'll be, these two are closed, these 2 months,
Mhm.
and everyone will know for the whole year what is going on.
Yeah.
So then you
Oh,
can
that's
hand out a
great.
map to like a
That makes
recreational
sense.
license, so
Yeah.
they're not down there digging where it's a closed area, and
That
here
is
they are
good.
visiting.
Who came
And-
up with that idea?
I think
Amanda,
actually-
Amanda did.
I think it was like that years ago.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
that
think
is
it
a-
was. They
she
all,
was
That's a
very good at
good
working on it.
idea.
yeah.
Yeah,
So, I approve,
yeah.
it's a great idea, so
Yeah.
anyway, that's coming along, and of course, Safe Harbor's coming along,
Mhm.
and I appreciate everybody sitting on committees, because it's only, that's where we
Mm.
divide and conquer, right?
You betcha.
So,
Yeah.
public comment?
No comment?
Nope, I just came to see how you guys were doing. Looks like you're doing a good job, still all getting along.
How's the house coming along?
It
Good.
looks awesome.
Very good, yeah, we're working inside with
Good.
I
That's
saw
water
that.
and plumbing
a
and
good thing.
a lot of stuff going on right now.
Good.
Yeah. You
Well,
didn't suffer any damage with all this ice and any of that stuff?
That's good.
Good.
It was buttoned up before.
Yeah, yeah, not a problem.
Good.
And if
Be
my
well-
cat Mario bothers you, just,
Oh, I come in and feed them.
do you really?
Yeah, they come in and
Yeah.
they get petted.
I love it.
Yeah. You know, this cat Mario, big 18-pound Goldie. And
We can quickly add during this,
He's my
please,
new,
everybody
but I went to
out there, be
Pennsylvania to pick up.
safe, and thank you to
He's
Ricky and the boys for all their hard
Yes,
work.
with a
what
teenager.
And
Yeah.
patience,
Yes.
everybody.
Yes,
Be
please get
patient.
some rest, because I think we're getting some more, right?
We'll get all the
Friday,
rain.
the Friday?
They're gonna be
Yeah,
out there
just
tonight.
wait.
The
But
culverts,
they're
the
gonna-
Well,
culverts
right
are
now, it's all
upside
turning
down.
into
Yeah.
ice skating
Culverts are
rinks because the
freezing
sand
and
is,
They
Flooding
salted
out.
everything this morning.
Lot
the
of rain
rain
tomorrow.
is washing
They'll
the
be straight
sand
again
away,
tonight.
They're out
making
now.
it,
It's
Yeah.
raining hard right now.
Yeah. north
so
of
it's
that.
making it really icy.
They're doing a good
Yeah,
job.
I have to go
That's
out and
hard.
chop
town
my
roads are the
drive,
best
my
ones.
walk out to the
And
drive.
And everybody's saying that, even people from Machias are saying, Lubec roads are so good.
Oh, yeah, I could tell driving from Bangor to Ellsworth to up here, as soon as you know, it used to be you'd turn that corner onto 189, you'd think, oh boy, here we go. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
It was just wonderful.
You do that, see, when I turn on, I go, oh boy, here we go.
Well, now
How
I
we
do.
did that.
Now I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It is.
That's good. Just
So-
take extra time, that's all. Leave a few
Yeah.
minutes early. I'm just waiting until, oh, it's 6:26
I would
now,
like to
yes,
do
you
it
can
again.
adjourn.
I would like to move.
You
You did that on purpose, that's pretty
I'm sure.
You have to do a second, Jason made the motion.
Oh, did he?
Second.
Second at
All in favor?
6:26.
Oh, we went